Boys, girls, ladies, germs, everybody fucking listening right now. First off, what the fuck's going on? Second off, this isn't, part of the episode. I'm adding this in the editing process. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a fair warning that we are recording in a new situation or scenario rather, versus what we were recording the first two episodes in. So you'll notice it does sound a little bit different, but there's nothing really we could do about it now. So next episode we'll work to improve the quality as much as we can. Just for this episode, please bear with us. I hope you enjoy the episode. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? Welcome to episode 3. If you haven't checked out episode 1 or 2, you probably should. I highly recommend it. I'm Brendan.
I'm Igor.
As per usual, we're back with episode 3.
You know what it is.
Yes, sir. I just want to touch on that. Episode 2 seems to be a success, view-wise.
It's doing a lot better than episode 1, so I think we're on the right track here.
Yeah, and the feedback that I've been receiving through peers and everybody else who has listened to it, they're excited for this episode 3, and episodes moving forward. So This should be good.
My peoples over here in Virginia said the same thing. They like it.
Yes, sir.
We got a couple things to fix, a couple things to do, but I think besides that, we're gonna kick this shit.
Yeah, we're on the right track. This episode right here that you're listening to now is a little bit different than ones that we've done before, and that's just simply because we're not together in person like we were before. Igor, why don't you touch on that?
Yeah. So like he said, like Brendan said, we're not together anymore. Unfortunately, I am here in Virginia, but if you watch the first episode, Brendan said that we're gonna still do it. It's gonna be a thing that we're gonna stick to it. So right now we're on a PS4/PS5 party chat, and that's how we're doing the podcast until I'm back in Watertown. And
you're good. Or until we find a better way to go about it, because we did try on Discord, but my Mac isn't up to date, I guess you could say, so it couldn't download the specific shit that I need to screen record and whatnot, and then we couldn't figure it out on Igor's laptop. So
yeah, my laptop was a whole shit show. So I went to Walmart, bought a mic. We're here.
Yeah, and you want to know what I want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Because I saw it the other day, and I literally shelved it just for this moment.
Okay.
All right, so Monsters Inc. obviously.
Yep.
Monsters University. When did that come out? Don't look it up. How long ago did it come out? Give me years.
University, I want to say either 2015, 2014.
2013. It came out 8 years ago.
Damn.
Ridiculous, bro. It came out the same year GTA 5 did. It's also wild to think that GTA 5 came out 8 years ago.
And it's also wild to think about that GTA had next-gen upgrades for every fucking console.
Literally, bro. It started on 360, PS3, 360 and PS3, then PS4 and Xbox One, and now Xbox whatever the fuck and PS5, which is insane.
It's immaculate, bro. I don't fucking get it.
There was Easter eggs in the game. I remember there was one on Mount Zancudo, whatever the fuck it's called, where there's a little inscription in it that says GTA 6, Vice City, whatever, in whatever year. It was some glitch or Easter egg like that I remember nothing, like it was yesterday, but it was cap. So
such cap. I think also the mountain, just to correct you, it's Mount Chiliad.
Mount Chiliad. What the fuck is Mount Zancudo? I'm gonna look that up. All right, Mount.
While you look that up, I feel like we should also explain. This is a rework of episode 3 because originally we had a special guest, Jason.
I figured it out. Keep talking, but I figured it out.
Oh, true. We had a special guest, Jason. We recorded the episode before I left. That was the final episode of us in Watertown. He was our guest. Unfortunately, Anthony did not make it, so we had to.
He's alive and well. He didn't die.
He didn't die. No, some things came up. He couldn't join.
Yeah.
And so we just figured we want a special guest. Let's do Jason. He was down with it. We did it. And then this guy, Brendan Gibbons.
Yeah, what a fucking bitch, bro.
Text me the day of us recording. And mind you, we had a little bumps in the road today for our recording session. We're still making it happen. Text me today and be like, yo, I got good news and bad news. Okay.
Whenever I say that, it's horrible every time.
It's a 50-50. Sometimes it's actually good and bad. You get good and bad, but
I feel like the bad news is bad and the good news is bullshit to make the bad seem less bad.
Exactly. So we're gonna go verbatim here. I'm gonna pull up the text and
okay. Respect.
Okay. At 12:53, So I got good news and bad news. My emoji was a sad with a smiley face with a tear. Which
I
would
don't
you
have
like
that
first?
emoji, so I didn't even see that. But
No, true. I said good news. He says good news. We can always re-record episode 3. Bad news is episode 3's files gone, vanished. Don't know where it went. I'm said what? And then Brandon said, "What do you mean what?"
I was pissed. I was pissed.
He's like, all the file. He's like, I don't know, all the files are gone. So instead of recording episode 4 today, we just have to do episode 3 and have to edit it as soon as possible. And then yada yada yada.
Yeah, that was at
So
like 12 or 1 p.m. It is now 8:45 p.m. and I'm dropping this tomorrow at 5 p.m. So Sunday at 5 p.m. like we did last week. So and I'm doing shit tomorrow. So basically, we're going to record this for an hour. I'm going to edit it until as long as it takes and then it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. So that's
yep,
dedication.
that is pure dedication. We're doing it for the fans. We're doing it for you guys,
Yeah, for the fucking people.
for the fucking people to hear what the fuck we have to say.
That's so wild. That shit pissed me off too, cause like, so normally I'll edit throughout the week after work, cause I get out of work at 10. I'll edit till like 1, and then I'll just do that every night, and it'll take me 2-3 nights to complete. But then I was like, fuck it. Me and Igor and Luca, our friend Luca, we're on Minecraft, so we're like, fuck it. I'll edit it this weekend, and then this weekend comes around and they're gone, so I couldn't edit it.
Gone to shit. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and you want to know what else the fuck is going on?
What?
My mom found out about the podcast, so she'll be listening soon.
Oh shit.
Um,
I hope she's
so
excited for episode 2.
I warned her. I gave her a warning because I said because she was like I was like I have shit to do, mom. Like I was babysitting Dylan, my little brother. Shout out episode 2. I'm not gonna get into it. But if you listened, and you know what I'm talking about. That so I was babysitting him, and my mom like wasn't home, and I was like, Mom, you need to come home. Like I gotta make a podcast, I gotta edit it, I gotta do a bunch of shit. And she comes home, she's like, so when are you gonna like tell me the name of the podcast? How can I listen to it? And I was like, no, you can't. I was like, it's nope, you can't. And she's like, what do you mean I can't? And I was like, you can, but I know you're not gonna want to. And she's like,
It's not gonna be good for you.
yeah, she's like, what do you mean? Like, it's you, I love you, whatever. Like, like, it'll be good. And I was like, no, bro. I was like, you don't understand. I was like, it's not like you're, like, as a person, you'll probably love it. As my mom, you're not gonna love it. And she was like, okay. So I pulled it up because she didn't believe me. Like, she was like, okay, whatever. So I pulled it up and showed her. Episode 1 is called Anal on GoPuff. So I pulled that up and I was like, yeah, what's that title? And she's like, oh. And
Oh.
she's like, yeah, I see what you mean now. So she texted it to her friend Mary Lee, who was there when I was born. Fun fact, known her forever. She's a great lady, love her with my whole heart. She texted it to her to listen to first, and then based on her opinions and thoughts and whatever, my mom will listen to it. So, cat's out of the bag pretty soon here.
Soon it's gonna be an awkward conversation to be had.
I don't even know if we're gonna talk about it or if it's gonna be one of those things where it's like she knows, I know, we both know. It's awkward.
And just move on from there.
Yeah, 'cause that's usually how it goes. So,
I can respect that. I can respect that.
yeah, how was your quarantine?
I mean, hey, bro, we know how we've been, bro. We started a Minecraft world.
True.
Got some anime done. I started watching One Piece again. Caught up. Not all the
Anime.
way.
Hentai with the big titties?
Some anime, yes, not all. Let's be honest now. Let's be honest now.
You watch hentai. Don't lie to me.
Bro, I don't. The only hentai anime I watch, that's quote unquote considered it,
Is
is
on
High School
Pornhub.
DxD.
Oh,
What?
I said is on Pornhub.
Oh, true. It can be, probably. I don't know.
Yeah. I've
But
seen some wild shit on Pornhub.
yeah, we're gonna get back into this conversation.
Yeah, yeah, okay, we're gonna get into this. So, I mean, I don't know. You said back into this. I don't know what you're referring to
Referring
specifically.
to episode 1.
Respect. Okay, so I just want to mention this. So, a young man needs to like bust a nut every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Bust a nut. God damn. Like it happens every once in a while, right? So then I'll be browsing, right? And then the little fucking stupid ads like on the side. You may not know. Igor doesn't touch himself. But
Do
there's
not.
ads on the side, right? And like it's like this game will make you come in 30 seconds. Like is not like porn, whatever. And bro, that shit is wild. Like I've
You
never.
tried one?
No, I'm saying like just look like
You
out of pocket. What? Calm down, calm down, calm down.
Well, you said it like that. I was like, well, he tried this shit.
Yeah, no, like it's just out of pocket wild. Like there was one where it was what's Lois Griffin, big titties with Stewie sucking on her tit. That was one of
What?
them. Oh, out of pocket, like on some horny shit. And then there was another one where it was Steve from Minecraft and like female Steve, I don't know what they call her. Fucking just getting fucking. It was so wild. But that kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of threw me for a loop. Like scrolling through like normal big titties and this, that, and the other. I'm a titty guy, and like scrolling through and then seeing that, it kind of like, distracts you for a minute. Like what you have to like kind of step back and reevaluate your life for a couple seconds, and then you proceed to your regularly scheduled program. But I just figured that was worth mentioning because I was thinking about it.
What made you think about that?
Okay, I can't tell you what made me think about it because I don't know what made me think about it. But I was just thinking, I was just like, you know what? Like, because it was hentai. That's why. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it was
Oh,
because
so hentai turns you on, is what you're saying.
hey, yo, bro, you better watch your fucking mouth. But no, it's because hentai, then Pornhub, and then I was thinking about Pornhub on hentai, and then I was thinking hentai is anime in some vocabulary is animation. So then animation, what's animated? Family Guy's animated. So then that's like they have Family Guy ads on Pornhub. So then what's also an ad on Pornhub? Minecraft, and it's like and I'm playing Minecraft, so like.
You're like
You know,
that. You're what you just did. Sorry to cut you off. What you just did was like that guy on TikTok where he speed runs shit on Wikipedia. Like he'll speed run fucking a bottle of water to Batman in under 30 seconds. He gets
yeah,
it. Impressive.
yeah.
Impressive. Just reminded me of that.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try that. I'll never sit down and do that probably unless I'm like fucked up. But like that's so interesting to me. I watch it every time. You want to know? Oh wait, sorry. You go.
No, no, please go.
You want to know what else I've been seeing on TikTok?
What?
It'll be how fast does blank get sexualized on Google? So
Wait,
this
what?
dude.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so like he'll like a comment. You know how they can like reply to comment in a video. So
Mhm.
like someone will say like fucking Barack Obama, I don't know, and then never Barack Obama. That was a super out of pocket answer. But like he'll Google Barack Obama for example on Google Images, and then scroll down until he sees some Baracko dick, like something like that. So like it goes from that, and then they'll be like it'll go like females, and then it'll show females, and then how fast it gets for them to be some titties or some booty in there. And like he has a stopwatch on, so he'll press start, go on Safari, type in fucking Peter Griffin, and then scroll down until he sees some Peter Dickin, and then he goes back to the stopwatch and then pauses it, and that's his upload every time.
TikTok is wilding nowadays, huh? Bro?
Yeah. It all really just depends on your For You page. My For You page is fucking hilarious, but
My For You page is fucking tremendous.
yeah, what do you got on your For You page, bro?
Bro, I got anime. I got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a couple of these so we can reference them here in the podcast.
Sure.
I got a bunch of anime, some memes, mainly anime.
Okay.
A couple like
Hentai. Oh.
homage posts like Juice WRLD and all that shit. Fuck you, first of all.
What did you say?
Like homage, like people pay homage to them.
Oh,
Like,
homage, not hominage, homage. Yes.
nah, whatever.
Not
It's
to be a
word. Sound
scumbag.
like it.
Yeah, I know what you meant. We're on the same boat.
Yeah.
But
That's fine.
I'll
That's
play
fine. I also get tattoos on my my TikTok.
hard. I'm gonna play some TikToks from Igor's For You page right now.
Who are you? I am Juice WRLD.
and I'm gonna let that play through, and then I'm gonna put some from my For You page right now. You might not believe your eyes. If 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere.
I can't believe Can remove my verse from Donda.
I got a very big penis. Donda, the Donda, I put it in the Honda. Make it go poof like it's Cosmo and Wanda. What even is a Donda? Oh shoot, it's his mama. This feels disrespectful now, I'm sorry. Donkey Konga!
Swinging around in game, a smooth song you could sing, like just a soothing kind of song. Is what's the name of that song? They made that remix that everybody be saying, but I feel like people be sleeping on the original.
Later.
I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on?
And then based on this, you can kind of see like the drastic difference in like, or maybe not even drastic, but like our difference in For You page is. So you can kind of get the idea of, you know, who we are a little bit better, who we, you know, what the fuck's going on a little bit more, you know?
Exactly. I'm more of the guy into anime, and I guess the weirdo, because apparently no one likes anime nowadays.
I know a couple
And
people
then
that like
Brendan, you would say he's the normal guy. He's the guy that watches Grey's Anatomy at like 3 in the fucking morning and still Snapchats you.
I'm actually watching Chicago Med right now, so watch your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a great show. Definitely not meant for everybody, cause I don't know why, cause but like you know what I'm saying. Like there's certain like the shows I watch, right? This is the I'll get into this right now. The type of shows that I like are the shows that 5+ seasons minimum, and like I'll watch it and then I can kind of learn who is, and then build a bond with them, you know, metaphorically, and then I like learning people's stories in the show, and then I also like to put myself in that position and I relate to the show hella. So I get into shows like suspenseful, like Grey's Anatomy, Law and Order, SVU, fucking I already said Grey's Anatomy, Chicago Med, like shit like that. Shit gets me fucking going.
I think like the only shows that I really dabbled in, that I really sat through and like watched because I thoroughly enjoyed it, were Dexter, House.
House is hard.
Yo, House. People sleep on House, bro. I don't understand it, bro.
Yeah. I respect
Dexter,
that.
House. I dabbled with The Walking Dead a little bit. It got so bad at the end of season 4 when they killed off Herschel. That's when I stopped. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I stopped at
now.
the end of season 3, but I respect that.
Um,
Whenever Glenn dies, I'm sorry if you haven't watched The Walking Dead, but whenever Glenn and Herschel dies, the show is shit. So
literally,
I heard
Glenn dies. What's his name? Fucking Negan. Got this baseball bat and take it to his fucking head.
Yeah, you want to know what I heard?
What?
So you're not up to date with The Walking Dead, right?
Absolutely not. No.
So I heard, and you know, fact checked me if you guys feel the need. If you guys watch The Walking Dead, you know, leave a comment below. Let me know how retarded I am. But I heard that, you know, the walkers, like the zombies, I heard there are zombies that can talk now. So people will, like Daryl, fucking Rick and Morty, whatever that guy's name is, they'll have them on chains, like the zombies, the walkers on chains, with the thing around their neck, a little collar, and they walk around with these talking zombies. And I don't know if they talk to other zombies or they talk like, or speak like English or something, because I've never seen it, but I heard that the zombies talk now and the show's shit. So yeah, it's like a money grab at this point.
Fun fact? It's not a fun fact. I'm actually glad it happened. I heard Carl died, and I'm so glad
Carl
he did.
died.
Yeah, I heard. I think he got. I don't know. Again, correct us in the comments if we're wrong about The Walking Dead. I heard. I think he got shot in the eye.
Hard.
He either got shot in the eye or he got bit. Regardless, he still got shot in the eye, and I think he still got bit. But I think Rick and his new girlfriend Michonne.
He has a new Michonne. Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the katana chick.
Yeah, katana chick. Yeah, bitch with the blades.
I think. Yep. I think he bled. I think Carl bled out, or Rick shot him, like he did his mom.
I think like for the sake of the show, Rick probably shot him just to be like crying, like sobbing, and then Carl's
like he did with Laurel died.
yeah, and then he's like, I can't do it, but I have to, and then he's like,
Because
and then they're
my
dead.
son.
Yeah, and then dead.
Yeah, dead skis.
Dead skis.
Um,
Fucking.
I also dabbled in Breaking Bad.
I never watched that show.
Oh,
I never watched Dexter either.
Dexter's coming back this year. I'm so happy it's coming back.
I
They
heard.
needed to. The ending was shit.
Yeah.
It's a disappointment. Actually, okay, like the creator said, it was left for interpretation. Like, like
Fuck
you can
that.
like you think like he survived. Like they show he survived, but like like you don't know he had a family and all that. He had a son. Like, and it's just like you don't know like he ever saw his son again. All this and that. So they left it up for interpretation. But they brought it back finally. And it's coming out this Thanksgiving.
Hard. You wanna know what fucked me up?
What fucked you up?
Boys and girls, ladies and germs, whoever the fuck you are listening. If you aren't up to date on Outer Banks right now, season 2 finale, skip forward a couple minutes. Are you caught up?
No, I'm not caught up. I just started.
Fuck. Never mind, boys. Ignore everything I said.
I'll probably be caught up on next week's episode, so then we'll talk about it.
Fuck. It has to do with the fucking season 2 finale. Shit.
Well, when I watch it, we can talk about it.
What episode are you on? Or like where are you at?
Where I left off? Hold on, let me pull up Netflix real quickly.
Yeah, what's going on in the episode?
The main dude and the girl broke into the lighthouse. That was the last thing I saw.
Okay. I forget what specifically happens with that, but I remember that happening. You ever watch Manifest?
I feel like I did. I don't know though.
It's like a new show, like the last year.
No, I haven't. No.
Alright, so
As soon as you said it, it popped up.
Manifest.
Yeah, as soon as you said it, it popped up.
Yeah, it's
This
popping
mystery
off
drama series follows.
Yeah, read it out loud for the class. Read it out loud for the class.
No, it's fine. Oh, Roxborough.
What?
Roxborough? Burrow?
What about it?
No, that's where the show is like at.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's her last name?
Roxborough?
Melissa Roxborough?
Maybe that's the real lady's name. That's not in the show. Maybe that's like the actress's name.
Oh, maybe.
Because the show's based in New York City.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It's basically, I won't spoil anything, but it's basically the Manifest is about like a manifest on a plane, like everybody on a plane. That's why it's named that. But Flight 828 takes off, and like these dates are going to be wrong, but I'm just going to kind of go with it because it's accurate. It's like it's what happens, but it's not historically accurate. Okay, I don't know how to explain that, but basically they're in Jamaica and everything's fine, and they fly from Jamaica to New York, and the flight was 2 or 3 hours, however long it was. But when they land, it's 5 years later. So everybody on the flight has been presumed missing or dead, and nobody knows what happens. So then they land, and then their families are all like, "Oh my God, you're alive! Oh my God, like, we thought you were dead. We sold your house, and like whatever." And then they start to have these visions that they call callings, and shit like that. It's a very interesting show.
Oh, so it's like a ripoff of Lost, basically.
You know what? I never got into Lost, so I can't attest.
You know what? And I can agree with you on that. I put in some time into Lost, but there were so many plot holes.
Yeah. You want to know who fucked with Lost?
Who?
My mom. She had a video game for Lost back in the day.
Yo, I remember that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That still didn't help the show, but I remember it.
Yeah, because I remember she never was the one to play video games, and if she plays video games, it's like one specific game that for some reason she likes. So like, I remember on my stepdad's Xbox, she would play the Lost game, and I remember there was this black mist chasing you through the clouds, or through the forest, not the clouds, and that's all I remember about it.
I respect.
You know anything about that black mist cloud thing?
No, I never finished Lost, so like...
True.
I lost, like... I get it, because the show's Lost. I lost interest in, I think it was the season 4 finale. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Where the main character, Charlie, he sacrificed himself. I don't know, I know you don't care for Lost, that's why I'm going to spoil it. And like, it's been so long since it came out,
crazy
so
right
I'm gonna
now.
spoil
Go
it.
crazy right now.
I think that the last thing happened was this man sacrificed his life to like save the people of the island, and like it was just so sad because he's a good character, and I just stopped watching.
You know what? I can't blame you for that.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, I'm gonna spoil Grey's Anatomy because you're not gonna watch Grey's Anatomy, right?
No.
It's not recent. It's an old season. I don't know what season it was on, but I know it was an old one. Where so Derek Shepherd, my motherfucking dog, right? Like he was my favorite. So he dies, and when he died, sorry if you watch Grey's Anatomy and you haven't figured that out, you're like like 6 years late probably. So like get on your shit. But like he died, and that fucked me up. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I screamed. I turned off the show, but then I turned it back on because I had to see like what happened. But he got hit by a truck.
You got hit by a truck?
Yeah. So okay. So I'm gonna break down the scene for you real quick. So something's going on. Whatever's happening. He's driving in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, right? And he's a neurosurgeon. He deals with brains, so he knows what's like, the vibes, right? So he's driving, and then in the middle of nowhere, and then he sees these people, like their cars flipped over, whatever. So he sees a car accident happen, so he pulls over to help because he is like a neurosurgeon, so he's out here, and he helps them. Paramedics show up, like everybody's fine, everybody's alive, or like everything's good enough for him to leave at this point, right? So he gets back in his car, and I'm not gonna lie, the car accident was his fault, but I would never slander my boy Derek Shepherd like that. So like obviously it was the trucker's fault, has to have been. But so like like parallel and perpendicular, whatever the fucking parallel's like straight, and then perpendicular is like intersecting almost. So his car is parked perpendicular, math, in the middle of the road, like on the side. So when he tries to leave, he has to reverse into both lanes. So he's basically blocking the street. So he reverses, and then he's looking to the right, and he's calling his wife back. He's calling his wife Meredith Grey. Fucking Grey's Anatomy, Meredith Grey. Makes sense. So he starts calling her, and he backing out into the middle of the street, and then you hear and he looks to his left, and a semi-truck fucking rails him. And then it's not funny, Igor. And then but then he goes to the hospital. He goes to the hospital. He later dies. It was a whole thing. But yeah, that's sad. That was so sad. That fucked me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. Like, not a lot of shows get me sad. That shit got me in my feels, because Derek was like the homie. But like Grey's Anatomy is known for its tearjerkers, so.
I think House's series finale is what made me like tear up.
Tell me what happens. I remember what happens. I think like I know if you told me I would remember, but like refresh my memory.
I think his best friend Wilson dies of cancer.
Makes sense. Oncologist.
Oncologist. He gets cancer. I think he dies, and like he just has to live with the regret and mistake of it, or like it's been so long since I've seen House. I need to rewatch it.
Yeah.
But I think his best friend Wilson died, and like that was like his really only friend. I mean, like, because House was cold. He wasn't cold. He was like stubborn.
Yeah. No, he was for sure stubborn.
He was like a stubborn dude, but he got the job done. You get this man a disease, he'll figure it out. The patient may almost die. He may almost kill them, but he'll figure it out. Like if I had like an unknown disease and everyone's like, "Oh, it's pneumonia," I'd be like, "No, where's House? Give me House right now."
Yeah, no cap. I saw a meme at like the beginning of COVID, because everybody was like, I don't know how to, like nobody knows how to cure it. The CDC whatever is working on shit, and I saw a meme saying, give House a couple Vicodin and give Meredith Grey a week. They'll figure it out. And I think we should have called them in on this one still.
I agree. I think we should give them a phone call.
Yeah, we're like a year or so into it, and there's vaccines out there, but like I think House and Meredith would have figured this out in like 2 days with a couple Vicodin.
We're 2 years into this bitch almost.
Nah, it started in almost, because it's almost 2022, but it was like March 2021 it started.
No, it was it was like end of 2019 is when it started.
Yeah, but it didn't like we weren't in quarantine.
No, but like 2019, like first when it got up, like hey, there's this new virus, coronavirus going around, this, that, and the other.
I ain't even.
By the way, I think I think it's pretty fucked up how it started. I think it started because a dude ate a bat.
Yeah, a dude ate a fucking bat. So that's like the comedic story that I've heard, in the sense of like that's I've been told that that's false, but that's what I say because that's way more appealing than what actually happened. So what I
Yeah.
heard actually happened is there's places all across the world that they'll deal with it. It's called like pathology or something, pathologists. They
Hmm.
I learned that in Chicago Med. They deal with diseases and why they happen and how to prevent them type shit. So someone had like they had COVID-19 in these little vials and whatnot, and then the dude working on it got exposed, and then he infected this, that, and the other person, and that fucking person got like, and it went so on and so forth, and then a pandemic, and then like the quarantine, and now we're here. So
And now we're here, unfortunately.
yeah, I was gonna say but like unfortunately seems fitting.
I mean, it's just kind of gay. The whole mask thing is just gay to me, but
What the whole what?
the whole mask policy. I mean,
Oh, you
even though
not
like,
you not rocking with masks.
even though no one like abides by the rule half the time, 'cause I'm one of those people that don't. I just kind of walk in, and don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna get some slander for saying that.
No, 100% I am. 100%.
I like my mask. I mean, like, I don't like it. Like, I would much rather not wear a mask, but I do because I have to. But like, that's at work, and then
Yeah, like
if
that's at work. Outside of work's a different story, but like it's just still like it's just like why?
yeah,
If it's not good.
it's very contradicting because I'll wear a mask all day at work, and then Jason or Jalen or whoever pulls up on me after, I'll take my mask off, go hang out with them for a couple hours, and then just put it back on next day at work. So like, it's become. I think people are sick of it. I think it's like become a point where like it's just like fuck this, and then a lot of people are like fuck this, and then they get COVID and die, and then there's the people who are like nah, bro, not fuck this, and then like they don't get COVID in their lives. So
So I mean, hey, it is what it is.
it's a very summarized version, but I feel
It
like
kind of is.
I feel like I got the point across.
Yeah, you get the nitty gritty part of it. So I mean,
Yeah. You want to know what else that I think we should get into?
what should we
Because
get into?
we started talking about this while playing Minecraft last week, and I told you to shut up because I want to talk about it on the podcast. Smoke perp.
Yep, let's get into this because apparently it's a big issue.
It's the fucking biggest issue. You like there's global warming, but no, we gotta settle smoke perp first. You tell me your thoughts, comments, and concerns, and I'll tell you why you're probably wrong.
And then he's gonna bring this back to, oh, he's dog shit at Madden, but we're gonna get to that.
I mean, if I have to, I will.
I just he's just made for like the audience of like you want your speakers blown out in your house, your car, anywhere like. And I'm not the one to like hate on it. I just don't find it appealing to me. It's just not my taste of music. It's not my cup of tea. Like it's not something that like if I'm working out or like if I'm driving, I just want my speakers to be fucking blown out.
It's funny you say that, Igor. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because, other than myself, you are one of the only few people I know who drive around blasting music.
Right, but I just don't go around blasting Smoke Per.
Pope Smirk?
Pope Smirk. Yep.
Papa Smurf?
Papa Smurf.
Oh my god. Were you...
I will. What?
Were you, like, not relevant, that's the wrong word, but were you talking... Like, were you boys with me and Chloe back when Smurf Anda was a thing? Does that ring a bell for you?
Smurf. I feel like y'all brought it up. I was just never a Minute Man to experience that.
Can I tell you what it was? And then we'll cycle back to Smoke Perp.
Please.
So, Smurf Anda, okay? Smurfs and Pandas, okay? So, it's a collaboration of the two. Chloe, I don't remember exactly how it started. I just remember Chloe had a blue tongue at one point. Like she had a lollipop or something. Something made her tongue blue. And I made the joke of, you just suck off a Smurf, because I'm hilarious. And, like... So I made that joke, and then her tongue was always blue for some reason, and then her hair was blue, and I remember I was like, yo, you just be wilding out with these Smurfs, right? So then that happened, and that was really it, but it just kind of became like an iconic thing. I forget the panda part, I forget how that comes into play, but I just know Chloe sucks off Smurfs and lets them nut in her hair.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But Smoke Perp, right?
Mhm.
So I
Oh,
think.
oh.
Oh, you continue.
wanna-
I interrupted you. Yeah.
So back to the whole blasting music in the car thing. We'll blast music, but we'll play the right kind of music to be blasting. Like we'll go around town blasting Ski Mask, X, throwing a little Nav in there. You know, we'll go around throwing some good artists. Some good artists.
So
I'll emphasize this again, some good artists.
So, I'm going to cut you off real quick, okay? Because this is what I'm thinking, right? And you guys, leave a comment below if you agree, because I'm about to spit some game, okay? So, you say that Smoke Perp is the type of artist to blow out your speakers, isn't appealing in that way. Yet, XXX Tentacion, 84% of his songs are... So, like, what point were you trying to prove there?
That's more appealing to me than I don't know. It's just more appealing to me. It's just more appealing to me.
You know, I don't agree with you, but I'm gonna let because I don't know you're a little interesting right now.
Oh, interesting right now. You sound like a hypocrite, which that might make
How?
me one. Huh?
Oh, you said you're sounding like a hypocrite. I thought you were coming at me. I was about to get spicy with you.
No.
But,
I get why. Well, I get why I would be a hypocrite. But
Yeah.
like, Smoke Perp, he's just not for me. He's just not meant for me. I don't like it.
Yeah, so basically, next time you're in town, we're gonna go crazy with Smoke Perp because I fuck with Smoke Perp. Now, I wouldn't say he's top 10 rappers of all time, but when
No,
you
absolutely
think
not.
when you think of the SoundCloud scene, he played.
Oh no, he's big role on SoundCloud soon.
Yeah, he played just as much as a role as, say, Lil Pump X or Ski Mask. Because they're all from Florida. They all kind of came up together. Just the
Yeah.
difference is that Ski Mask is like an A-list celebrity. Lil Pump, who knows? And X passed away. So, like, Ski Mask or fucking Smoke Perp makes bangers, and you're just sleeping, I think is what it comes down to.
You know, maybe, but I want a topic I want to get into because I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's gonna be spicy. There's a couple topics.
Am I gonna yell?
First one?
I'll yell.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I kind of wanted to yell, but I won't.
True. Top 10 rappers in the game. Your favorite right now. Go.
Fuck, don't put me on the spot like that. I need to get my Apple Music out, my phone. I need to listen. We talking all time or like right now?
In your opinion, top 10 or top 5? Top 5 in
All time?
your opinion.
You go first, bro. I gotta think about this shit. You just put me on the hella spot. If you told me beforehand, I would have thought about it, and I'm having a panic attack. I don't know what to say right now. You shut up. You talk. I'll think about this. I'm scrolling through my Apple Music right now.
He said I'm scrolling through my Apple Music. Because I feel like this is it's gonna be an interesting topic. Number 5 for me, I probably have to give it to Joyner Lucas.
Okay.
I feel like this man. I feel like Joyner Lucas deserves it. He doesn't. I feel like he's not getting enough credit. For his
Wait, let
music
me
and what he
let me
does.
interrupt you real quick. Are we talking
it.
about like in the sense of like who we would prefer to listen to, or are we talking about like actual skill when it comes to rapping? Because in that sense, it's like Tupac, Biggie, Eminem. Or are we talking about like just like if I put on music right now, these are the top 5 artists I'm going to listen to? Or is it like these are undoubtedly the most skilled lyricists, this, that, and the other? What are we going for here?
So out of all the artists that are in our lifetime, in our century, in our generation, and all the music that we have listened to in our own list, who are going to be? Who's the top 5?
So
Fantastic.
my personal preference of music to listen to.
Yes, basically.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
Because
But
saying
you give your
saying
list.
like a list of that consists of like Biggie, Pac, and Eminem, like that's already like a given,
Yeah, that's undisputed.
undisputed.
Yeah, give me a
So-
minute here. So number 5,
My-
Joyner Lucas.
It's a tricky one. Number 3, I'm gonna have to give it. I mean, number 4, I give it a Juice WRLD, my guy, R.I.P. Juice. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to
This
Uzi.
is a fucked up question, bro.
Yeah.
You know how many artists I listen to, bro?
Bro, you know how many artists we both listen to?
Mm-hmm.
Lil Uzi takes the number 3 spot for me. I got 2 spots left. Hold on. This is hard.
Alright, I have my list. You keep talking. I have my list.
3 is Uzi. 2 Jack Harlow, 1 Eminem.
So give me your top 5 all based on what you just said, just like now. So like instead of it being spaced out, just bullet through it.
True. Top 5. Number 5th spot. Number 5 spot. Go Jordan Lucas. Number 4 spot. Gotta give it to Juice WRLD. Number 3, Lil Uzi. Number 2, Jack Harlow. Number 1 will forever and always be Eminem.
Respect. Ooh, you just fucked me up. You make me want to put Machine Gun Kelly in this list. I'm gonna put Machine Gun Kelly.
Just because of the dispute. Just because of the dispute.
You know what? I'm gonna go top 6 on him because I'm not. Yeah, we're going top 6 on him. Add one more to your list, but this isn't in any given order because I am way too anxious and ridden with anxiety to figure out actual top 5. So we're gonna go top 6, and not in this order, just in general. We're gonna start out with Big Baby Gucci. That is I love that guy.
Okay, yeah, I can respect that.
Young Thug, Jack Harlow, MGK, Travis Scott, Future, and A$AP Rocky. That's my top 6 right there. Of if I'm putting on Aux right now, chances are I'm playing one of those 6 artists. So who are you gonna add to your top 5?
I have to change the number 1 spot now. Okay, hold on.
You're taking Eminem out of it?
No, okay.
Igor doesn't like it. Igor is a fake Eminem fan?
I gotta back my boy up, not just because he said some shit. Number 6. If I had Aux, I feel like there should be some bangers. I got some bangers with these guys. We got Big Sean, Jordan Lucas, Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi, Jack Harlow, Eminem.
Okay. Undisputed, unrelated. I didn't put this guy in my top 6 because he's not really a rapper, like in the sense of like who we listen to. Jon Bellion, bro. Jon Bellion fucks. That shit's so hard. He's out here singing, producing beats.
What was that New York story you showed me? He got some secret bars, bro.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it in the video or in the podcast you guys are listening to right now. I'm gonna play it. I don't care if we get copyrighted. We're not making money off this yet. I'm gonna play it right now. What the fuck's going on, boys? It's me, Brendan. I'm interrupting for a second time, I know, but I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up that you won't be hearing the song that we're referencing. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a trustworthy source on the internet to get an MP3 file so I could import it into the podcast. As I'm sure you guys have experienced or can imagine, there's some sketchy sites, and I didn't want to fuck up my computer. So yeah, we do talk about it a little bit more. We even talk about some lines, if I remember correctly. So hopefully that'll give you a better understanding of the song we're talking about in specifics. But all we really can do at this point is recommend that you listen to any Jon Bellion song. But the song that we're referencing in particular is New York Soul Part 2 by Jon Bellion off the Human Condition Project. You enjoy the rest of it from here on out. Peace out. And you guys can't tell me that's not hard, because that is bars. He says, what I rustle up, Kyrie needed a king, I'm just making you understand what I rustle up in the West, like my reach is Kevin Durant. What I rustle up in the West, Russell Westbrook. Like my reach is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is 10'12", okay? His arms can reach from Europe to Saturn. No extension. So, like, bars. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't convince me otherwise.
I think you got to point out. I think you got to point out the bar that you missed that I caught was the Royce the 5'9" bar.
Yeah. You remember that bar? Or am I gonna have to Google it?
Hold on.
Oh, he said something. I'm gonna play that bar, those bars right now. No, I'm not. It was something along those.
Yeah, found it.
Yeah, you spit game.
She said. He said. Meet me in the red dress with the skate slide. That's Porterhouse. She's 5'9" in a Rolls Royce. That's Slaughterhouse. This man mentioned Royce the 5'9" and Slaughterhouse, and Brendan didn't catch that, but I did.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you why I didn't catch that, because I've never listened to Royce the 5'9" before. So
I only listened to Royce the 5'9" because of Bad Meets Evil. I think he's and in the Book of a Lie, because he had an Eminem feature on that.
True. Like, I've heard his music, like, through features and whatnot, but I've never been like, you know what? I'm going to listen to Royce the 5'9". I know he's goated. I've seen his freestyles and everything, so I know there's, put some respect on his name, but I've never personally tapped in.
Yeah. Bad Meets Evil was, like, the only project that I know for sure. And then after Bad Meets Evil, he became a part of Slaughterhouse. And I don't know how they're doing to this. I think they're done, actually. I think they split up.
Also, the one Royce the 5'9" kind of bar that I caught from Eminem was it was in that song with Juice WRLD where he raps really fast. He says
Godzilla.
Yeah, evil half of bad meets. You know what that means? Something like that. And that when I heard that, I was like, oh, bad meets evil. Rise to 5'9".
I'll find that bar for you. I'll find the bar for you
I'll
guys.
play that bar right now.
Surprise, surprise. No, I'm not.
But it
You
bangs.
think we're gonna get copyright strikes for that or?
Nah, no way, guys. That wasn't copywritten. That was fake. It's like, you know, when you go to a concert and there's merch inside the stadium or the arena, or like the people outside in the parking lot. We're the people outside in the parking lot. That was fake. It wasn't real. That was me and Igor rapping those parts for the song. It wasn't copywritten. I wouldn't copyright that. So
From the bar. He says, trigger happy pecky, but it's black ink evil half of the bad meets evil. That means take a backseat.
yeah, respect.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
I'm gonna rap the Rap God lyrics right now.
You do that, I'll do Godzilla.
We're running low on time, but we're gonna be fine. I have to find. I'm googling the lyrics. I'm not gonna lie to you, but where is it? I'm a Doberman. Pinch yourself in the arm. No, that's not it. Where the fuck? Okay, you ready for this?
Yep.
Cue the Rap God beat right now.
I can't get the beat. Prayers up that this sounds somewhat decent. Brace for impact, boys.
Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed, JJ Fad. Summa lama duma lama you soon. I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll go to you. I'm devastated, more than ever demonstrated how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like a levitating, never fading, and another hit is up for every waiting. For the day that they can say I fell off, they'll be celebrating.
He took a deep inhale because he couldn't do it in one.
But I'm Eminem's ghostwriter. I wrote that for him, so.
Eminem has a ghostwriter, confirmed.
Yeah, so you go with Godzilla, and then we'll wrap it up from there. But I feel like that's just an essential part to get after.
Essential part. I need to play the song because I can't do it like the way you did it.
Fake fan.
I can do it without the song. It's just better for me because I need the beat in order for me to do this type of shit.
Yeah, that's why. I killed that low-key. They hating on my they're preying on my downfall, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
We gotta give it a second.
I'm perplexed.
You perplexed?
I think that's what he says at one point.
Something with the venom and lemon, in other words, a minute. I don't want to hear nobody dim it for the rage. I'm running again.
Wait, whoa. Cue the Godzilla beat.
God damn it.
See, you missed that part. Cue the Godzilla beat.
Cap.
Now
Yep,
go
gotta
when
be
you're
right
ready.
now.
Yep.
Something with the venom and lemon, in other words, a minute. I don't want to hurt nobody dim it for the rage. I'm running again. Nobody willing to send the kill. I'm the fucking bodies in the lake. Everything is centering and red again. I'm in the fuck. I don't want to fuck it up. He gets me because I'm finna kill him and dump all the fucking bodies in like obliterate everything and incinerate and renegade him. Goddamn. Oh well, I tried.
Renegade, yeah, renegade.
I tried.
Renegade, yeah. All right, boys.
Freestyle.
Shut up. No, we're not. We'll get into that. Episode 4, we'll freestyle. Because I'm not getting into that right now. I'll shit on you. So. No.
You'll carry me.
And you want to know what else I'll shit on you in?
What?
Drum roll, please. Any Madden. What was that?
And with that, we'll close off 6.
My Pepsi fell over. It was empty. It was from before, but. So, with that, all that in mind, I hope you boys and girls, ladies and germs, males and worms, books and herms, herbs, marijuana. I hope you enjoyed this episode of What the Fuck is Going On. It's episode 3. If you haven't listened to episode 1 or 2 yet, I highly recommend that you do. In my personal opinion, I'm a little bit biased, but I think it'll be well worth the time. Igor, do you have anything to say before we get out of here?
I feel like I've been a bad co-host because every time we end the podcast, you're the one saying thanks. So I'm start saying thanks now.
You know what? Fuck that. I didn't say any of that, boys. Igor, take it over.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of What the Fuck is Going On.
Sheesh.
We appreciate your time.
Goddamn.
And to take the time out of your day to listen to our podcast. We love y'all. We hope y'all enjoy this episode that's going to come out. hopefully when we do a special guest feature next time, it goes right and we don't lose the fucking file. But one can hope. One can hope.
I'm hard. That was good. But I'm gonna plug our social medias on the screen. You'll see all 3 of them right now. And with all of that in mind, boys, Igor, say with me on 3. All right, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. What the fuck is Igor, bro? Igor, bro. Do it again, bro.
What?
Ready?
Are we saying that's what the fuck's going on, or what the
Nah,
fuck's going on?
just you know what? No, just what the fuck's going on? Because that's the name of the podcast. 1, 2, 3. What the fuck is going on? Oh, sheesh, sheesh, sheesh.